All right, even a hack like me on a par 3 has a shot against a pro like you, sweetheart.
Definitely, and I'm sure you're going to need it.
Number 7 at the old quarry. Beautiful, almost like an island green.
Yeah, it's almost like a peninsula sticking out into the Spanish Water Bay. Oh, it's that Spanish water again.
It's all over the place. The honors are yours, sir.
Thanks.
Attaboy. All right, Ollie, what do you think? It's going to break back into the bay?
Yeah, I think it's just going to move ever so slightly right for you. Let's see you make this deuce.
Deuce. Ah! I just can't get over how fast the greens are. Come on, drop. See? A little faster than what you expect. Ollie, get out of my way and mark your ball.
Again?
Look how ambitious he is, man. Hey.
Okay, you have one stroke, so there's no grain. Is that the 3 most feared words in golf?
3 putt? Yeah.
No, you're still away.
Have at it. Nice, nice trick. Ollie, look at the pretty boats.
Wow, there's a lot of them.
Yeah. Yeah! 4.
Good par, Randy.
Thank you.
So we tied the hole.
You know, when you're at home, well, Diego used to be up in Pittsburgh, PA, where it was cold and rainy. And people sometimes have a vision of the tropics with blue water and palm trees. I bet they're thinking about somebody special like Santa Barbara Plantation.
That is indeed the case. What an amazing location in many ways. I think that Santa Barbara Plantation, the Hyatt Regency Curacao, are a true expression of many qualities, but probably the greatest quality of all is the connection with nature and the magnificent services that are provided in this amazing destination.
You can see the beautiful blue water lapping up against the ocean behind us, the palm trees, nature aplenty here on the island. Let's talk about this fabulous new resort. How many rooms? What do you guys do right here in the plantation?
Well, beginning with this amazing architecture, we have developed a property that contains 350 guest rooms. And the beauty of it is that they are all built horizontally. And by being horizontal, about 90% plus of our inventory is always facing the ocean, facing the water. It makes it very special. And also, I realized one of the greatest qualities is that because it's horizontal, it gives you tremendous privacy. So anywhere you are on our property, you have the ability to be on your own, enjoy your own privacy, or join the crowds when you want to go to the key areas of our hotel. So it has a great diversity on what you might be looking for at any given time. Interestingly enough, my guests in general, they don't even think of this as a hotel. They call it the big hacienda.
Is that right? Big house.
It's a big house. You come in, the check-in process, the first thing you see is the ocean, the approach, the culture, the way in which we think Curacao is represented at the Hyatt and in the Santa Barbara Plantation makes it very unique, and I really believe it has a lot to do with the synergies and the chemistries and the characters and the personalities of our people.
The amenities here. Of course, you got a swimming pool and you got an ocean. You've got to have those.
Of course we do.
But all the other amenities, let's talk about that here on the property.
The most critical part of our opening was to ensure that we would never be viewed as a commercial entity, as the openings of one more hotel. We were determined to ensure that every aspect of our services and our approach to our guests would have to have some level of extrasensual connection. It cannot be just the ordinary breakfast. It has to be the extraordinary gastronomical experience that you will see through the visiting of our restaurants. It has to be when you are having a massage that you are connected with the ceremonies of the Arawaks that were the Indians that came, as I mentioned. But most amazingly is the great architecture that has been built in terms of golf. I think that Pete Dye has shown sensitiveness to nature.
Very good.
And the ownership was equally sensitive because they make sure that the golf course was never compromising and nothing was ever compromising the golf course. And that gave us the amazing balance of playing the game with an incredible sense of destiny that has no end to itself, but just the joy of the game.
And that's what you're feeling here on the property so far for me, is that you're interacting with nature, that the place just wasn't, how do I say, a gaudy hotel just stuck up. There's a lot of thought here. You're interacting with nature, a lot of thought to preserve the history here. And I think there's a good sense on the island as well of the sense of history here, and people, everybody's part of a big family here, it seems to be.
Everything is connected to everything else, and that's what creates the gravitational aspect of Santa Barbara Plantation as a clear representation of an island that is way ahead of its past and way behind of its future, so it remains timeless in many ways.
Do you believe in reincarnation? Since you're he's Diego's family and he's from Colombia, maybe you were an Arawak Indian 2,000 years ago. You were supposed to come back here.
You know, I wish that what you're saying is in fact the truth, because somehow we have to always relate to the origins to understand where we're going.
Absolutely.
And
well, on occasion we see them running around late at night out here with feathers and paint all of them, but wonderful. So come see Diego down here. He'll be glad to visit with you. Do whatever you need. I know hospitality and service are on top of your list.
Indeed.
I don't think any request is too big here, yeah?
Not at all, not at all. I like to probably say that there's one request I have. My only request I have to this wonderful audience is to ask them to come. Come to us, let me stretch your hand, let me shake your hand, and let me say welcome to this wonderful location of Curacao as a destination, and importantly enough, the Santa Barbara Plantation and the Hyatt Regency Hotel are waiting for you. Thank you so much.
Golfing Around is brought to you by Antigua Golfwear, Costa Rica Golf Adventures, Golf Vacations Ireland, Sun Ice Golf and Ski Wear, Tour Edge, and World Golfers Championship.